Hello everyone and welcome to Miko's Corner. Today we will be continuing Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You. In the previous episode we are trying to determine the third location of the bomb to try to prevent it. We found a lot of information on Juliet and her ex-boyfriend Harrison O'Donnell. And Sims is talking to us right now. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Okay. Security warning, unrecognized access to account. It's just used by an unrecognized device. System, browser, location. Don't recognize this activity, review your recent activity. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously and we want to keep you updated on important actions in your bank account. Unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online banking account before. This may occur when you sign in for the first time on a new computer, or it's Orwell. It was us. I see you. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. So, the thoughts are free, yep. Everything's working again. That's good. Nothing here. I'm just going through it so the red will go away. Okay. O'Donnell Harrison, we got new information. Outskirts camping. Oh yeah. Wi-Fi monthly. Oops. Sorry, Sims. Okay, so there's one data chunk about shut the park user. Rejects governmental position. Supports the government position. Until now, that is. So it would be the other one. He doesn't support it. Yeah, I don't think he supports it. Okay, let's do that. Anything else would have come as a surprise. Leave a message. The government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear, then spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the coverage and write about the truth. A heartfelt thank you. I know they're fucked up, but you, man, should put on your tinfoil hat. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the government so much. We must act now. Want to meet sometime, Hancock? On some occasions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. A message left by Goldfells. Dear Hancock, by pure coincidence I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people think alike left quite an impression on me. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I thought your presence might really liven up the discussion. Dear Goldfells, I don't know where you got the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day. On my own, this country needs change, freaking action. If you have this to offer that as well, drop me a PN here. Don't spam. Thanks a ton. Oh. Wrong profile. Goldfells. I like the idea that you want to start a band. What about the name the targets? Feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three? Target sounds kinda lame to me, Mariah. But thanks anyway, I might consider that. Your articles suck, lol. You should go and write poetry instead. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, all alone in the room that he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy, and only dressed in his dotted shorts that his mum had disposed this morning, I He finished the words, "Your article suck," with a strike of the enter key, and in that moment he was content, and he never written anything more intelligent or relevant in his entire life. By the way, your grammar sucks. Topic: Debate Club Invitation. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 sharp. Meetings will take place at Cyber Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Stellingen campus. No registration needed, please come by. You can also visit our blog online. Looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that is pertinent to our current day lives. Okay, go back. Debate club? Ain't nobody got time for that. If I find the time after work, I might come around. I am a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? Minor update. We will have a wonderful guest join us at our meetings, Hancock. He has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog. Hancock's writing on the wall for several years now, and it sure enriched our debate sessions. Sadly, this is not an officially accredited event. I'm sorry. I'm not a concerned one. I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement. But the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way. Hancock. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by the next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are, we don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Thanks a ton for a warm welcome. So it sounds like Hancock or Harrison and Goldfells were working together to recruit people. Nina, so there's another member we haven't even heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. This Nina person goes by Concerned One. What a strange alias name. It's one of those like nice quick ones you're like, I don't have time to come up with a name. Metamorphosis. Fight for freedom will be carried into the streets starting today, and Thought will be the spearhead. The government consists only of ass-kicking motherfucking turds. Hostile towards government. Yeah, I'm glad I said the other one, which was, he disagrees with it. Ah, the beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion, and you might disagree. You shouldn't, because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that is fine, too, isn't it? It isn't. As long as it will not have legal consequences for me. I think it is a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I am able to write this, and there isn't any governmental lackey taking their statement and reporting it to some superior, we truly are free. George Orwell said, "If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear." True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to the process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our head. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that, re-implanted back into the minds an invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Revolutionary Activist Group. Concerned One, that is a great moment. This is a great moment. I'm glad we finally get to action. Any plans where we will strike first? Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elite. No offense, Abe. One sec. Go there. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm toward acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as a place for any demonstration at the moment. An activist group after all, and now we know who had the primary say in that. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stellingen later on. Ah, what a pity, but you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, what kind of thing? I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people as really stir. We should go for storming in Bonton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say around Xmas? Government building. In this... oh, the mall. Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. Boy. Thought may change direction. Nina. All the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Bet this goes both ways. She messed up organizing something else. I know exactly what it was. It was under Metamorphosis. It was this one. This Nina planned it, are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. That's where the third bomb will be. Wait. But dozens of malls in Bonton, which one is it? And my mic wasn't unmuted for that. I apologize. I hope you read all of those things. Maybe I'll go back through and reread it and do a little overlay. I need to pause here because I need to eat. For you, it'll be a quick few seconds and a little nice transition. And we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Sims. Great, Sims. You can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who heard the off. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody. Again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligen. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate and might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here in prison while I set up a goddamn bot at Stellingen. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stellingen. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours? Joseph Langley? My boyfriend? You know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Bah! I don't need to call him then. Now shove off. Your defense towards me is not advisable. Your defiance. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again. Could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position at junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. Miss Carrington stated that in a conversation with you. Have you been spying on us, you dirty little government fucker? Well, I hope you also noted that she stated this happened in defense. Indeed, we did note that. That does mean you have nothing on me. It seems my colleagues didn't tell you. You have been assessed as a potentially dangerous, did they? Ha, potentially dangerous. I like the sound of that. Ah, me, so dangerous. This is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See, it's all on this profile here. In accordance with the safety bill, people have been assessed as potentially dangerous, may be held in custody for a very, very long time, until they are deemed no longer a threat. Bullshit! You can't just make up something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case. It's an official investigative result. We can even double the time span you'll sit in here with a police record like yours. No, why? I hope you will like your cell and your cellmates, but cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza data. I don't know about their plans. We know a person going with the name Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. Circle Mall, are you completely sure? Yes, I do think so. This will have to suffice. Wait about this reflecting positively? Thank God you provided valuable info. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. I see you acted quickly and already got the data chunk about the mall uploaded, so let me inform the cavalry. Alright, this will have to suffice. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we're right and we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. Esther. Welcome to Roast and Tech. This is PR. Hello, honey. It's me again. Mom. I just heard breaking news on the radio. They are evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. You best head home at once. Evacuating? Ugh, Mom, I can't just leave work. You're overdue already. Oh, well, yeah, fine, I'll get home soon, okay? Thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Okay. Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall... A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units on the scene at the Circle Mall. We did it! We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we will pull this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. Explosive device found at the Circle Mall. After sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device which has been identified as a homemade bomb has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time, it is suspected that this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We will continue to our report on the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. Same one. Okay, but why is this one... Do I have to visit all of them? Oh, all the information that doesn't matter, really. All unprocessed data chunks will expire. Yes. Alright, based on the data submitted, we have learned the following. All kinds of crap about Harrison, Goldfelds, Juliet Carrington, Nina, and a little bit more about Cassie. Okay, another bombing occurred at Stelligan University and an identical letter has reached authorities. The two bombings must be connected. Thought Group has held 3 demonstrations, locations of which seem to match the bombing locations. The Thought Group is inactive. The bombings may be the deeds of a single individual. Due to your efforts, a bombing at the Circle Mall was prevented. Well, that's good. Man, I am really pissed about that friggin' torturing someone else. It's just banter between friends. I thought we were just confirming that they were friends when I uploaded that data chunk. Alright. You know, it's possible that whoever is doing these bombings knows about Thought and chose their locations. Episode 3, Unperson. Chose the locations of their riots or whatever to place the blame on them versus themselves. The hero returns. No, it's all fine. Really, you deserve the credit. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TNB article. This Nina character is the final member of the Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance toward law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Sorry about that, guys. My throat is really starting to hurt. Alright. Little heart from unknown person to Harrison. Hey, forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the very nice evening. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Only to be topped by that night, that is. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows, maybe continue where we left off? You in? Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place, even after all these years we have known each other. So I figured you're hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around, or this girl that you're always yammering on about, how she despised the safety bill? Nina, I think? Oh, okay, that is a Nina. Come to think of it, for all the torment you owe me big time. So I really demand to come to your place. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason to not support it is if you have a dirty past. Love, Marka. Damn it, I'm reading, Sims! With the situation as heated as it is, this sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? P.S. If you're going to the city center today, please, pretty please, take care of yourself with all the bombs and stuff. Don't stay any longer than necessary, okay? Alright. Headlines? Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed. Due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. The search for the perpetrators of this nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority of the investigators, who have substantial leads. Oh wait, I wanted to... Give me that back. National opinion beyond watch. Movie release endangered by lawsuit against director. Sued by lead actors over breach of contract. Gray Shadows. Sorry. Trilogy has already been postponed several times, multitude of reasons. 100 Gray Shadows. Is this a... What the hell is it called? Oh, that stupid trilogy. Shades of Grey? Is that what it is? Whatever, the stupid Twilight fanfiction turned bad BDSM novel. Valentine's Day. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Go back to the headlines. So is this a new one from our buddy? Harrison? Yeah, looks like it. Reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly so. In last week's No article, I blabbed about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Fairview, at the time just to advertise my point of view. I am truly sorry for everything involved or everyone involved or affected by those terrible events. It never was my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you've not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days, you absolutely must have heard that is pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond, I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of our government and the safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented, finally, a kick in the terrorist butts. Naturally, there are still tons of critical questions. How the hell is this possible to begin with when we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money on mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing asswipes are among us. They are our neighbors. They are like you. You are like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses, and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the soul of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety. alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. Pro-security measures calls on people to take care of their own safety. Predicted assaults only to sell his point in the column. Condemns the Bonton bombings. Okay, those are good things in Harrison's favor. Oh, he's right there. Go there. Let's go down. Strange way to sell one's point. It's still peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but, well... Alright. He's right, we cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Alright. In the next episode, we will read War on Indifference and get the information that's there. And there's something happening in the listener. Someone's getting a call or an email, maybe text message system, or instant message system rather. I hope you're enjoying this series. As always, please let me know if you want me to continue, if you would like me to stop. I can only record about 2 or 3 at a time before my voice gets seriously crackly. If you haven't noticed, I go silent for a few moments during this episode to drink some liquid, clear it up. Make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. See you next time!